after Senator Richard Burr of North Carolina dumped more than $1.6 million in stocks in February 2020, a week before the coronavirus market crash. He called his brother-in-law, according to a new Securities and Exchange Commission filing. They talked for 50 seconds. Burr, according to the SEC, had material non-public information regarding the incoming economic impact of coronavirus. The very next minute, Burr's brother-in-law, Gerald Foth, called his broker. ProPublica previously reported that Foth, a member of the National Mediation Board, had dumped stock the same day Burr did. But it was previously unknown that Burr and Foth spoke that day, and that their contact came just before Foth began the process of dumping stock himself. The revelations come as part of an effort by the SEC to force Foth to comply with a subpoena that the agency said he has stonewalled for more than a year, and which was filed not long after ProPublica's story. In the filings, the SEC also revealed that there is an ongoing insider trading investigation into both Burr and Foth's trades. It had previously been reported that federal prosecutors had decided not to charge Burr. Burr's spokesperson did not immediately respond to questions. Foth's lawyer and the SEC did not respond to questions. Foth hung up on a ProPublica reporter. According to the SEC, Foth has cited a medical condition for why he cannot comply with the subpoena, even as he has been healthy enough to continue his duties at the National Mediation Board. In its filings, the SEC accuses Foth of engaging in a relentless battle to dodge the subpoena. In 2017, President Donald Trump appointed Foth to the three-person board, a federal agency that facilitates labor management relations within the nation's railroad and airline industries. President Joe Biden reappointed him to the board. On the day he received the call from Burr, Foth sold between $97,000 and $280,000 worth of shares in 6 companies, including several that were hit particularly hard in the market swoon and economic downturn. According to the SEC, the first broker he called after hearing from Burr was out of the office, so he immediately called another broker to execute the trades. In its filings, the SEC also alleges, for the first time, that Burr had material non-public information about the economic impact of the coming coronavirus crisis, based on his role at the time as chairman of the Intelligence Committee, as a member of the Health Committee, and through former staffers who were directing key aspects of the government response to the virus. The week after the trades, the market began its crash, falling by more than 30% in the subsequent month. Burr came under scrutiny after ProPublica reported that he sold off a significant percentage of his stocks shortly before the market tanked, unloading between $628,000 and $1.72 million of his holdings on February 13 in 33 separate transactions. The precise amount of his stock sales, more than $1.6 million, is also a new detail from this week's SEC filings. In his roles on the Intelligence and Health Committees, Burr had access to the government's most highly classified information about threats to America's security and public health concerns.